The stillness of the early morning holds a unique and transformative power, especially at the serene hour of 3 a.m., when the world rests and silence envelopes the earth. This sacred moment offers an unparalleled opportunity to connect deeply with your inner self. In Buddhist teachings, this hour is regarded as a gateway, a precious chance to awaken the mind, align with the Dharma, and cultivate lasting peace. The Buddha once said, "Each morning we are born again. What we do today matters most." Rising early to engage in meditation and reflection is not just a routine. It is a commitment to nurture spiritual growth and embrace the wisdom that comes from understanding impermanence and mindfulness. At this early hour, the mind is naturally calm, unburdened by the clutter of daily life. This makes it an ideal time for deep introspection and the cultivation of awareness. Begin by sitting quietly in a comfortable position, focusing on your breath. Inhale deeply, inviting clarity and tranquility into your being. Exhale slowly, letting go of stress, worry, and attachment to fleeting desires. This practice embodies the Buddha's teaching. Breathing in, I calm body and mind. Breathing out, I smile. Dwelling in the present moment, I know this is the only moment. Each breath becomes a bridge connecting you to the present moment, the here and now, where true peace resides. Visualize the early morning light as a symbol of awakening, illuminating the path of mindfulness and wisdom. Allow this light to fill your heart, washing away negativity and renewing your commitment to walk the eightfold path. Recite affirmations silently or aloud to set your intentions for the day ahead. May I act with compassion and wisdom. May my thoughts be guided by clarity and kindness. May my actions reflect the teachings of the Dharma. These affirmations are not mere words, but powerful seeds of intention, planted in the fertile ground of a quiet mind. The Buddha's teachings remind us that life's challenges are inevitable, yet within each difficulty lies an opportunity for growth and transformation. At 3 a.m., when distractions are few, you can sit with these challenges and view them through the lens of impermanence. Reflect on how every problem, like all things, is transient. The Buddha taught, suffering is optional. Pain is inevitable. This perspective allows us to approach hardships not with resistance, but with acceptance, curiosity, and a willingness to learn. As you meditate, visualize challenges as passing clouds in the sky of your mind. They come and go, but they do not define you. Within the clarity of the early morning, these clouds lose their intensity, and you can observe them without attachment or judgment. This practice helps cultivate equanimity, a cornerstone of Buddhist wisdom. Through this equanimity, you learn to maintain balance regardless of external circumstances, knowing that everything arises and fades in its own time. In the quiet of the morning, recite verses from the Dhammapada or other sacred texts to deepen your connection to the Dharma. The Buddha's words, "Hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule," can guide your thoughts toward compassion and loving kindness. Reflect on how you can bring these principles into your interactions with others throughout the day. Consider extending your meditation into a practice of metta or loving kindness meditation, where you silently offer wishes of well-being to yourself, your loved ones, and even those with whom you have conflicts. May all beings be happy. May all beings be free from suffering. This practice of metta not only transforms your inner world, but also radiates outward, creating ripples of peace and harmony in the lives of those you encounter. At its heart, Buddhism teaches interdependence, that our well-being is intertwined with the well-being of all beings. By cultivating love and compassion, you contribute to the collective awakening of humanity. As you continue your meditation, shift your focus to gratitude. Reflect on the blessings in your life, both big and small. Gratitude grounds you in the present and reminds you of the abundance that exists even amidst difficulties. The Buddha encouraged gratitude as a way to overcome dissatisfaction, saying, "Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little." Acknowledging these blessings strengthens your resolve and fosters joy. The early morning is also a time to reconnect with your purpose. Reflect on the Four Noble Truths and how they relate to your life. Recognize the areas where attachment or craving may be causing suffering, and set an intention to practice letting go. The Eightfold Path offers practical guidance for this. Right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Consider how each aspect of this path can guide your actions and decisions throughout the day. Incorporate mindful movement into your morning routine, such as walking meditation or gentle yoga. As you move, stay present with each step or posture, aligning your body and mind. The Buddha said, "When walking, walk. When sitting, sit. Above all, don't wobble." This simple instruction emphasizes the importance of mindfulness in every activity. By cultivating presence, even mundane tasks become opportunities for practice. The quiet hour of 3 a.m. is not just for personal transformation. It is a time to extend compassion to others. Dedicate part of your meditation to sending loving kindness to the world. Visualize peace spreading from your heart to those around you, your community, and the entire planet. Imagine this peace dissolving anger, fear, and suffering wherever it touches. The interconnectedness of all beings means that your intention has a real and profound impact. As the morning light begins to fill the sky, carry the stillness and clarity of your practice into the day. Let the mindfulness you cultivated inform your actions, speech, and decisions. Approach each moment with an open heart and a compassionate mind, seeing every encounter as an opportunity to embody the Dharma. When challenges arise during the day, return to the stillness you experienced in the morning. Pause, breathe, and remind yourself of the impermanence of all things. Remember the Buddha's words, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." This practice of returning to your inner refuge strengthens your ability to navigate life's ups and downs with grace. Finally, as you reflect on your morning practice, acknowledge the progress you have made, no matter how small. Buddhism teaches that enlightenment is not a destination but a journey, built upon countless moments of mindfulness, compassion, and effort. Celebrate these moments as steps on the path to awakening. The sacred hour of 3 a.m. offers a rare and profound opportunity to align with the teachings of the Buddha and cultivate a life of peace and purpose. Through meditation, mindfulness, and loving kindness, you can transform this quiet time into a foundation for spiritual growth and inner freedom. Embrace this hour as a gift and let its stillness guide you toward the light of awakening. As the Buddha said, no matter how hard the past, you can always begin again. Let this morning be the beginning of a new and meaningful chapter on your journey toward enlightenment. The stillness of the early morning reminds us of the boundless potential that lies within each of us. As we sit quietly, immersed in the calm of 3 a.m., we are reminded of the power of mindfulness and the beauty of beginning anew. Just as the first light of dawn signals the start of a new day, so too does our practice illuminate the path forward, guiding us with wisdom and clarity. In this journey, as we embrace the teachings of impermanence and cultivate joy, we find strength in knowing that challenges are not barriers but opportunities for growth. Let us now deepen this reflection, exploring how the Buddha's wisdom teaches us to meet life's transitions with compassion, resilience, and grace. Life is often filled with challenges, uncertainties, and transitions. Without mindfulness and wisdom, we can feel lost in the ever-changing tides of existence. But the teachings of the Buddha remind us of a profound truth. Within each of us lies the capacity for peace, clarity, and unshakable joy. The path of mindfulness invites us to turn inward and reconnect with our true nature. In doing so, misconceptions dissolve, and we rediscover the boundless joy that comes from living with compassion and wisdom. This joy is not tied to external circumstances. It is a steady flame, fueled by our practice and inner awareness. The Dhammapada teaches, a mind well-directed leads to happiness. Unlike fleeting happiness tied to material success, the joy cultivated through mindfulness is enduring. While happiness can vanish when circumstances change, true joy persists, rooted in compassion and understanding. Life in samsara, the endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, is marked by impermanence and suffering. We cannot escape this reality, but we can transform our relationship with it. Through practice, we learn to embrace life's challenges with grace, seeking not fleeting pleasures, but the deeper joy of mudita, the happiness that arises from celebrating the good in others and the beauty of the present moment. Consider the story of two devoted monks, Serene and Vishal, who lived during the time of the Buddha. Both were in their late 30s and deeply committed to spreading the Buddha's teachings. On one of their journeys, they encountered fierce opposition. A misunderstanding led to their capture, and they were imprisoned unjustly. Despite the harsh conditions, Serene and Vishal remained steadfast. They meditated, chanted sutras, and maintained their equanimity. Their inner peace shone so brightly that even their jailers were moved. In time, the guards released them, transformed by the monks' unwavering mindfulness and compassion. This story is a reminder that no matter how difficult our circumstances, the strength of our practice can transform adversity into an opportunity for growth and liberation. Take a moment to reflect. What challenges in your life have clouded your sense of peace? What burdens weigh on your heart? Instead of clinging to complaints or regrets, turn inward. Let go of judgment and instead embrace gratitude. Through mindfulness, even life's storms can become opportunities to deepen your practice and discover lasting joy. The Buddha's words resonate deeply here. What you dwell upon, you become. If you focus on anger, you become consumed by it. If you fixate on greed, it overtakes you. But when you direct your mind toward compassion, wisdom, and truth, you find liberation. Imagine holding a mirror to your own heart. What do you see? By letting go of attachments and focusing on the present, we create space for peace and joy to flourish. In meditation, we begin to see life as it truly is. The Buddha taught that clinging to impermanent things brings suffering, but letting go leads to freedom. When we release grasping and cultivate presence, we are transformed. Each moment becomes a step toward awakening. The joy of mindfulness is not fleeting. It is a steady light guiding us through life's challenges. Without nurturing this inner light, the spiritual path can feel burdensome. But when we practice with sincerity, joy arises naturally, helping us face life with renewed strength and clarity. The Buddha's teachings remind us, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Even when life feels overwhelming, the wisdom of the Buddha and our mindfulness practice are always with us. They are our refuge, guiding us back to the path of peace. Life's impermanence teaches us that external joys are fleeting, but the joy cultivated through mindfulness and compassion is enduring. As the Buddha said, like a mountain, be unwavering. In the face of life's trials, we must return to our practice daily, allowing our hearts to overflow with loving kindness. May we, like the great teachers before us, develop an unshakable commitment to seeking truth and wisdom. May we embrace the inner peace that surpasses all understanding. Through mindfulness and meditation, may we find the strength to face each day with grace and resilience. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Feel the cool air entering and leaving your nostrils. With each inhale, invite calmness. With each exhale, release any tension or negativity. Reflect on these words. I let go of fear. I let go of doubt. I invite peace into my heart. Bring to mind the story of Serene and Vishal. Despite their suffering, they chose compassion over resentment. Repeat to yourself, I choose mindfulness. I choose compassion. I choose joy. Let this meditation guide you throughout your day. Life may bring trials, but through the Dhamma, you have the tools to overcome them. True joy arises not from possessions or circumstances, but from living in harmony with the truth. As we walk this path together, may we be reminded of the beauty of the present moment. May our thoughts, words, and actions reflect the loving kindness that the Buddha so beautifully taught. Let us commit to daily practice, seeking joy and clarity in every breath. Thank you for sharing this journey with me today. If this message resonated with you, type peace in the comments below as a sign of your commitment to mindfulness and joy. Let us support and inspire one another on this path to awakening. Together, we can cultivate the light within and share it with the world. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. May you be free.